The Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the USC Trojans offense will take the first swing of the game. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
He breaks a tackle.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. To the air. It's Moss. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Trojans will hustle to the line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That's caught. It's Hudson. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Field goal is good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Trojans offense has the ball for the first time. A big challenge for both of these quarterbacks, Jesse, is dealing with a ball-hawking free safety on the other side.
Well, you're right, Reese. QBs better be good with their eyes. Better not stare down wide receivers in this one, because if you float the ball down the middle of the field, that's getting picked.
And these guys are going to be right in the middle of the field, flying all over the field, and quarterbacks will make sure that they are locked in and not throwing the ball near those guys.
They'll go right back to him. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Utah State up-tempo. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Continues to fight for yards. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on 2nd down from the 18. To throw, it's Moss. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lane. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Lost one deep down the right side. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans!
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. And the returner goes down. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Lane. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be brought down. A 1st down for the offense. He wants to throw. And the ball is picked off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs, and I'm in scoring position.
He's got it. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Utah State up-tempo. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. Fights off a defender. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. This Utah State offense has it going. Give to the back. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll keep it himself. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. Just threw that one way too far. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. No good. Guys, that field goal couldn't loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a row.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Lane. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Motion from the offense. They want to run this quarterback. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They ran it on first down, now on 2nd. Looking to pass. It's Moss. Throws to the back. It's caught. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Branch. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. From the gun. They're trying to get to it. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It is good. And now the lead is extended a little further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Setting up the screen.
Nice job by the defense on that play, sniffing out the screen pass. They had their eye on the ball. They're able to rally to the running back, gain a few yards.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Utah State up-tempo. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's White. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He wants to throw it. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They go to the ground. Still running at the 40. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Marks. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Runs through a tackle. The short hands, it's Hudson. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking for a man. It's Moss. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They keep attacking through the air. Unleashes one. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Trying to get to it. Deep shot for the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, USC.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Fresno State has the lead right now, but this Bulldog Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over the Royals. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Utah State up-tempo. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Flips it out in the flat. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down. Fast motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the pass hits, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. To the air, it's Moss. Gets it out fast. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And the Trojans with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And that one's way too far for everybody. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. Giving him his pads. And they'll get him on the ground at the 3-yard line. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
I know this offense had some question marks coming into the year with respect to who would be catching touchdowns in the offense. I think they may have found their guy. This guy had a TD in their first game. He has another one here. Right now, he's been a matchup problem for opposing defenses.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. The give to the back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll give it to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got the back over the middle. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. He's looking to throw it. He lofts one down the sideline. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. 4 wideouts set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Comes out throwing on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught over the middle. It's White. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bowman. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Snaps it in the shotgun. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Utah State.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They go 83 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hudson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Utah State. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
Utah State. 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, we've been looking forward to this one all week. A fun start to things in L.A. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Aggies want to move quickly.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
Good surge up front, giving 4 out to the 18. Just feeds the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. To the air, it's Moss. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They'll line up for a second down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll run play action. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Quarterback on the keeper. And the ball's loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Working that left side now. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. From the gun, the running back has it. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. The Aggies racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. Nice move to keep moving. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Aggies! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Fresno State has the lead right now, but this Bulldog Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over the Royals.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Scanning the field, it's Moss. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. It's a draw. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Utah State up-tempo.
This offense all game long has been running really well, and I'm really impressed by how well they've recruited at the running back position. They've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other, keeping each other fresh, and they're hurting this defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. Past the first down marker and still running. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Fires to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. Trying play action. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Aggies headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. It's good. Easy call for the refs.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Got it behind the line. It's Marks. Still on his feet at the 45. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Trojans used to be known for student body right, and they can still do that. But with quarterbacks like this, you want to put it up.
Yeah, I think they hung that up years ago when they started to find, big, strong quarterbacks that can throw the ball all over the yard. So I like the student body right, student body left, but that's a little old school for me there, RD.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. See if they stick with that plan on 2nd. From the gun, running back on the move. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun to give, looking for room. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Ball's on the 18. It's second down and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Utah State up-tempo. They'll leave it with him. Breaks the tackle. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with second and 4. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Hard running there. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
He hurls one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it on the run. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Running back goes in motion. They're going to throw it again. It's complete. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Dropping back, it's Moss. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Utah State up-tempo. He'll do it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle. On second down, wants to throw it. Floats it out in space. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Bringing it back, it's Branch. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Wide receiver shows motion. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hudson. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. After that completion, move the chains. Now first down. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Hudson. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on second and goal?
Brings up second and goal.
He'll pull it on the read. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
The Aggies in the hurry-up.
And on that outbreaking route, really it's designed for the receiver to make the catch before falling out of bounds. Nice timing and anticipation by the quarterback on that throw.
Off the play fake on first down. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
That is not an easy situation if you're an offensive lineman. Second and third and long, because you know the D-line, they're coming. they know you're throwing the football. As an O-lineman, you better get out of your stance and get your hands up and punch and not miss. Because if you do, then that's what happens right there.
And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. The sure hands, it's White. That play didn't have much of a chance to get the first down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing he's third and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job by the defense.
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. From the gun, the ground game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Moss. Dumps it off in the flats. Stopped after making the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Utah delivered a masterpiece performance today and gave notice to the rest of college football. This is a team that can win anywhere, anyway against just about any opponent. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that side.
They're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time. And they going over the top. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On the move, it's Branch. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Looking for a crease, it's Marks. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.